We are getting ready to go to one of the coldest countries in the world today.
In approximately 5 hours or so, we are headed out to the airport to go over to Finland to try and go and chase the northern lights.
The weather in January in Finland is -7 degrees Celsius, so we're gonna be packing as many layers as possible so we can survive the cold in the Arctic Circle.
If you're new here, we're Giselle and Steven, and we're taking you along on a new bucket list adventure every month of 2023.
If you love adventure as much as travel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. We wanna say thank you to Tripped for sponsoring this video. We're gonna show you how we pack with our favorite packing cubes.
Thanks to Tripped again for sponsoring today's video, and with that, let's get back into packing.
It's our massive pile of clothes that we are gonna be bringing. The problem about going to winter places is the jackets are so much thicker, so it's really hard to get all this inside our suitcases, but we're gonna show you some packing tips, and let's get into what we're bringing. All right, so we're gonna go through our base layers first. I have two different base layers. I have a top and a bottom. So my top base layer that I like to wear is this. This is the Patagonia R1. This thing is awesome. It's super small. It looks just like this. I love it because it has a hood, goes all the way over the top. I can zip it completely up so it covers up my face. The arms have a thumb hole so I can make sure that I keep my hands warm the whole time. And it's Patagonia, that's where we're from. We live here in Southern California and we love the brand Patagonia. For the bottoms, I wear these Patagonia they're basically just like the R1. This is gonna be my base layer. So this is my top and bottom base layer.
Okay, so I'm gonna get started with my base layers too. I'm bringing a few more than Steven because I'm a girl and I like to have options and not wear the same thing every day. So let's get started with the base layer tops. Okay, so this is the Merino Wool 250 long sleeve from Smartwool. This is the base layer I've had for a few years. My go-to base layer, got lots of good ratings online. My next base layer top is gonna be this is the Smartwool Internet 200 top. This one's brand new to me. It's a little more form-fitting than the Smartwool 250 long sleeve, but this one is thermal. It's made for cold weather. It's super flexible, and that's something really nice since we're gonna be moving a lot. It's odor resistant, it's quick drying, it's breathable, so it's a really good option as a base layer top. And last but not least, we have this is a Columbia Omni Heat base layer. It's a little more loose than the other two, but it's got a little bit different technology. This is not merino wool. The Omni Heat collection from Columbia has this special technology where your body heat warms the liner in here. It's got all these little like dots in here, and then that in turn heats up your body, and it's like this whole cycle. We've been wearing Omni Heat stuff for the past couple of years and it's awesome. So this is just another alternative option for a base layer. These are the Smartwool Merino 250 base layer pants. Very soft merino wool bottoms, so these are gonna keep me super warm. I did used to use a pair from Icebreaker. Unfortunately, those did get some holes in them, so I did just get this brand new pair and hoping that they work. These are thicker than the ones from Icebreaker, which is nice because I felt like the other ones were a little thin.
For my insulation layer, I like to wear this. This is the LL Bean 350 down jacket. It's really nice because it packs up into a super small carrying case for when I pack it, and it's extremely warm. It's not waterproof, but it does repel water a little bit. It's made out of synthetic material, so it's not gonna do as much damage as I would if I was wearing something down. It looks just like this. Super cozy. It also has a hood, pretty thick. And then we're gonna go into my last layer that I wear up top. This is my Columbia Omni Heat 3-in-1 Star Wars edition jacket. I love it because it does all three things I need. It's another insulation layer, it's waterproof, so let's put this on. This is what the jacket looks like. It has a nice furry hood, got little Star Wars designs that I absolutely love. And my favorite part about it is it's super flexible. So I can move around whether we're going hiking, if I wanna go on like a dog sled that we're planning on doing. It has a lot of insulation, it's weatherproof, and it'll protect me from the snow.
This big boy is from LL Bean. I've had this one for a couple of years now. This is my go-to like thick snow jacket. It's got a nice fur-lined or faux fur-lined hood, but it does kind of obscure your vision a little bit. But it does have a full zip all the way up. It's got pockets on the side and pockets in front with buttons. Oh, there's something in here from last time I went skiing in Canada. Okay. It's waterproof, wind resistant, super warm, and I highly recommend this jacket for more intense cold snow adventures. And then the other big jacket I'm bringing is this Columbia 3-in-1 Omni Heat jacket. So like I mentioned earlier, you can see it's like got the gold line Omni Heat technology, which will keep you super warm. And then this one also has a fleecy hood, which is nice and cozy. I wear this around just when it's cold in California, which is overkill. I'm also a really big fan of thumb holes on jackets when it's cold. And it also has options to cinch it on the end with the buttons. And then it's also got some deep pockets on the sides with buttons on top and a breast pocket as well with a zipper. So this mid layer is from LL Bean. I absolutely love it. I have it in another color and I will link it down below for you guys because I don't quite remember the model number or the model name exactly, but it's super warm. It's got really nice deep pockets here as well as a breast pocket, which is really nice. Super warm and cozy for layering. This mid layer is from Columbia. It's a little bit different than the LL Bean because it's a quarter zip instead of a full zip. This is one of the coziest sweaters I own. Feels like a giant hug, I would say. It's got really nice pockets as well. And it's just like a nice cozy thing, especially since we're gonna be in a lot of really cool cabins. I'm planning on wearing this to stay cozy inside. Next up I have this is my R1 from Patagonia, and just like Steven, it's like the exact same model just for women. It has been my go-to mid-layer for years, especially for backpacking and hiking and that kind of stuff outdoors. The nice thing about it compared to my other mid-layers is that this one is more form-fitting, and it's also got a hood. As you can see, the hood is very form-fitting as well, so you're gonna keep your head nice and insulated.
The pants that I'm gonna be wearing are these. These are the North Face Freedom Insulation Pants. Since we're gonna be outdoors so much and the weather is gonna be extremely cold, we decided to go with the insulated ones. The other ones can be great for snowboarding or skiing or when you're doing other sports that are a little bit more active. These ones have a zipper on the interior so I can open them up if, let's say, we do go for a hike and I want to get some more airflow up in there. They're super flexible. They cinch down on top of our boots and they're awesome.
These are the North Face Women's Freedom Insulated Pants. Exact same ones as Steven's. They had fantastic reviews online, so I'm giving them a good old shot, and they're super cute too. I think these are going to look great in photos. My second pair of snow pants aren't technically just pants. This is the North Face Freedom Insulated Bib. I've never owned a bib, so this is a little bit different and super warm. So that's the biggest thing. I run cold 24/7, which is why I'm super serious about my layers and my winter clothes, and so we'll let you guys know how these go. Accessories wise, I'm bringing a few beanies. I have one that we got actually just from Snowmass, Colorado, one from Carhartt, and then a wool one from Columbia. I'll probably be wearing this one the most because it is the warmest, but I did want to have a few options. I know some people layer their beanies too for when it's really cold, so here we are.
The last three things that I'm gonna be bringing is this balaclava. Basically what a balaclava does is it goes all the way over your head. It covers up your entire head, your neck. You can even pull it up so it can cover up my mouth and my nose when it gets extremely cold. And then of course, you gotta wear a beanie. We both love LL Bean, so we always like to go with the LL Bean beanie. On our hands, these are the gloves that I'm gonna be wearing. These are the Outdoor Research High Camp 3-in-1 gloves. I like them because they have the lobster grip, so I can move very freely. I can move my index finger if I want to take a picture. It also is a mitten style form, so it's much warmer than if you're just going to wear a regular glove. And inside, they come with a liner as well. So these are windproof, they're waterproof, they're insulated. Plus it has a liner so I can wear my regular glove. This is gonna be our first trip wearing them, so in the next video, you'll see if they actually keep our hands warm or not. As far as shoes go, I'm bringing two different pairs. These are my Wolverine boots. They're awesome. The bottom of them is great for stepping on snow, not so much ice. We're also gonna bring our little micro spikes just in case it gets super icy out there. They are insulated, they're completely waterproof, and I'm also gonna bring my Blundstones. These ones are a little bit more comfortable. I have the insulated Blundstones, so it comes with a layer of wool on the bottom of them. These are gonna be the only two shoes that I wear basically our whole time in Finland.
These are the Torrent boots from Wolverine Boots. These are the faux fur lines. The soles down here are waterproof and it's water resistant leather. I've never had a problem with these in the snow so far. They're really warm. I love the faux fur in them. And then I also have the Torrent model that is the quilted version. Same features in the sole, but instead of leather, it's more of a quilted material right here, and they don't have the faux fur in them. I forgot to mention too, I'll also be bringing these mid-layer pants basically to go in between my base layer and my snow pants. These are both fleece lined. These ones are from Amazon, and then these ones are from Oros. There's also a similar pair from Title IX, which I will link down below for you guys. Okay, now that we've kind of shown you a rundown of everything we're going to pack, we're gonna show you guys how we pack it with our packing cubes.
Before we show you how we fit all this into our suitcases, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. We're gonna be seeing the Northern Lights in less than 48 hours when we're in Finland, and we're super excited to bring you along. All right, let's get back to it. So now we're gonna get into how we pack all of that stuff into our carry-on and our checked luggage. Thank you again to Trip for sponsoring this video. They sent us 6 different packing cubes.
You get a packing cube. You get a packing cube. You get a packing cube.
And we're gonna go through each one. So this packing cube is amazing. This is where I'm gonna put all of my pants, my regular t-shirts, my base layers. They also give us a smaller packing cube. This one is where we're gonna put all of our underwear, all of our socks, anything else that's a little bit smaller. They even give you a shoe bag. These are great if we wanna put some smaller shoes in. Let's say you get dirty out on the trail and then you wanna come back and you don't want that dirt to get all over the inside of your suitcase. We're gonna put those inside here. They also gave us this. This is gonna be amazing for when we need to go to the bathroom and take a shower or anything. It unfolds so we can have all of our different things in there, from toothbrushes to soap to combs. They also gave us this. I bet you don't know what this is. It looks just like this when it's fully out. It's a backpack. So this thing is amazing, especially if we want to go on a little trip to the sauna in Finland and we don't want to have to bring a ton of stuff on our hands. We can just unfold our trip backpack, throw it in there. It's a great day pack for when we're traveling. And my personal favorite thing is this, mostly because we're photographers and content creators. This is a great way to store all of our chargers, SD cards, external hard drives, everything under the sun that we need to bring on our trip out to Finland. And we're gonna show you how we pack all this and fit it in our suitcase.
Okay, so we always start packing with our away luggage suitcases. We have a carry-on and we also have the medium-sized check bag. And we love the carry-ons for a few reasons. One, it comes with a detachable cell phone charger or a USB charger. You do have to take it out when you're getting on flights though, because it is an external battery. It's also got a TSA compliant lock, which is really nice just for some extra security for your luggage. So the nice thing about these bags is that they do have a lifetime warranty. So even though they are pricey, if anything ever goes wrong, you can actually get them fixed, no problem. And we've been using these for about 2 years now and absolutely love them. If you guys want $20 off, we'll put a referral link down in the description below just to save you a little extra. Okay, so I managed to fit all of my accessories. So I have my swimsuit, my sports bras, my underwear, and my socks all in this one. And this one I have all of my pants, my leggings, my fleece layers, things like that. And then in this one I have all, it is for shoes, but I did put my snow gloves, my other pair of gloves, my balaclavas, and like my snow accessories in here instead.
The last thing that we're gonna do to pack our extremely big items is use this. This is actually from Amazon. It's basically just a giant plastic bag, but it's great because it has this little vacuum piece so we can pump out all the air, and it makes it way easier to pack some heavy jackets inside our checked bag, whereas we probably wouldn't be able to fit it if we didn't have this.
Basically, you fill it up to this line here, and then you just like slide it all across like a Ziploc bag, and then you take this hand pump or a vacuum. We're not traveling in a vacuum, so we always bring the hand pump, and then you just hook it on and then take out the air, and it's super easy to compress.
So this is what the tripped carrying case looks like. It's really easy because we can put in all of the stuff that we need, and then after we're done, it just folds. We can cinch everything down, and this is gonna have our soap, our toothbrush, everything else in there.
Last but not least, we're packing some of our Okupa rechargeable hand warmers. We got these on Amazon a couple of years ago. They're really nice because they're not as much waste as the one-time use hand warmers that, you know, like the little packets that you shake. There's actually 3 different levels of heat, so you can control how warm you actually want it to get. Super nice, highly recommend. They're like 20, 30 bucks on Amazon, I think, but we'll link it down below.
So this is the last thing from Trip that we absolutely love. This is the electronic organizer. You can take a look right inside here, and it has everything. It has our different portable chargers or our different outlets that we're gonna need. It has all of our different compatible things to plug into the laptop. It has our dongle, SSDs, iPhone, charger, everything that I need, and I always throw a few extra SD cards in here. Before, I used to just put these in my backpack or put them in here, and they would always get super tangled up. It zips completely up in one little case and makes my life so much easier. This is probably my favorite piece of packing that we've had since we started traveling. And that's it for all of our checked luggage and how we pack our suitcases. For our personal item, I bring my camera backpack. If you wanna see everything for what's in our camera backpack in 2023, you can check this video up right here. And if you wanna see all of our carry-on essentials, you can check the video right over here.
Thanks for watching our Pack With Us video for our trip to Finland.
Karen wanted to say hello.
Karen's gonna miss us.
And thanks again to Trip for sponsoring this video. We're super excited to be using their packing cube moving forward this year, and we will see you guys in Finland.
But not you, make you.
That was adorable.
I miss you so much.